Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Stuff Simplified, where tech and freelancing is explained in a simple way, easy peasy.
In the busy and dynamic world of freelancing, signing up for an Upwork account is like stepping into a vast ocean of opportunities. Yet, amid the sea of profiles, there is a crucial distinction that set the tide for success: profile verification. While setting up your Upwork account might be easy, as discussed in our previous Upwork account creation tutorial video, getting that important blue check mark of trust on your profile can be tough for many freelancers. Without it, your profile might not get noticed, no matter how good your services are. But you don't have to worry about that anymore. In this video, I'll simplify the process for you by sharing the secrets and tips to help you quickly get that verification badge on Upwork. So sit back, relax, and don't miss any part of this video as I take you through the strategies on how to verify your Upwork account fast, boosting your freelancing journey with more credibility and better chances for success. Now let's get started. So as you can see, this is how your account will typically look like once you've created an account. Nothing fancy. It has not been verified by Upwork, so it's still brand new and probably awaiting review and all. But this is how your account will look like. But you still have to work towards activating it by verifying your account. And the only way you can verify is to bid for jobs. And I will explain to you how you can go about that soon. So you can see this is the bio we filled in. I mean the bio you filled in, the heading of the work, if it's YouTube scriptwriter or anything. So you can see everything we do. So if you included a portfolio to show here, okay, what like your portfolio is just a sample of what you've written in the past or the work you have done in the past as a freelancer. So definitely it's always good to have a portfolio before starting up work. You should have had at least a bit of experience working with other people outside Upwork before starting Upwork, so that it will give you a time to get portfolio. And once you've gotten your portfolio, you can now apply it to your profile to show clients your skill set. You can see the skills we had. Look at it. It should be more than 15. It should be up to 15 here, but I think this is what the person has. That is why it's not really much, but it's always good to include at least 15 skills that relate to what you are doing, so that it will help you to optimize your profile and make you get seen on time. So you can see now, that's why I think this is why it's always good to just be able to um this is why it's advisable to optimize your profile first. I mean, have a portfolio before bidding for jobs, because what are you going to show the clients when you even start applying for jobs? What are you going to show them? So these are the things you should bear in mind. And if you are just starting out and you don't even have a portfolio, or you've not worked for someone outside Upwork, you can start writing a portfolio. Just give yourself a topic, especially the ones that relate to the job description, or maybe your job board. Because once you go to your Upwork profile, you see your job board, and you will see the various jobs that have been posted, that you can just give yourself a task to write about it. Especially if you see a job that interests you, then you can always do that, write about it, then submit for the job. That's if you perfectly fit that skill. But since you are not verified, I'll still tell you what you need to do to get verified, and how to get verified on time, so that you can start bidding for all this job. So you can see nothing much, just your educational background. You should also include that too, because it gives you an added advantage. If you're bilingual or native, so you can also add that. So we've added all these things before in the beginning of the application. I mean, when we're creating an account and all that. So all that experience and all that can add it to it. So just make sure that your profile is 100% active, like is 100% complete. Because one of the things to get that also get you verified on Upwork is to have a complete profile. You can check it in your profile stats. So if your profile is 100% completed, or totally complete, it also gives you an advantage of getting seen on Upwork. So that's basically the logic, or the secret to making it on Upwork as a beginner. We'll go to a profile now, a verified profile. I'll show you a verified profile of a person who has been verified on Upwork, so we can compare it with an account that's not yet verified, so that you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about, or why your account should be verified before and so to give you an upper hand. So we are going to compare it now with your own account that has just been newly created and the person whose account has been verified already on Upwork, so that you'll be able to get a hang of it and know why it's important to get verified before even starting a job on Upwork. So as you can see, this is a typical Upwork profile, successful one at that. As you can see, their profile is verified. This is how you know if their profile is verified. You can see this place here, the blue tick. If you have a new profile, if your profile does not have this blue tick here, this one here, you are not verified, and it reduce your chances of getting jobs on Upwork, or you won't even, like, clients won't even pay attention to you unless they just want to give you a try. But at the same time, Upwork policy has changed. They change all the time. So before you can even get verified, you have to bid for a job. But I'll teach you a strategy that will make you bid for a good job and get verified on time, and also have a GSS, job success score, on time. Because most of the YouTube channels online, most of them, they just talk about you optimizing your profile, creating a profile. They don't tell you the challenges that comes with verification. So, but I'm going to explain that to you and how you can get verified on time. Now, look at this now. This is his job success score, 98%, and is the top rated. This person is the top rated, and you can see their earnings over the years, their total jobs, their total jobs, and the hours they've worked. Mostly, it's better to work per project instead of per hour because of the complications with even my own. I don't work per project. I mean per hours. I work per project because Upwork hourly system is kind of complicated, and if you don't really know how to use it, it might not be advantageous to you as a freelancer. But that's a story for another video. So we can see this their title. The title we filled in the beginning of our application and creating our account creation, the our hourly rate, and the bio that we created. You can see. So these are the things that will make you appear on results or box if a client search for a particular skill set. These are the skills that will make you appear on the search bar of talent on Upwork. So if a client search looking for a YouTube scriptwriter, you are likely going to appear based on the information you fill in this place in your profile generally. So that's how you have to feel. You can see this person's work history. They have 5 star in most of their work. That means they've delivered excellent services and all that. You can see most of their work history are top rated, as a top rated writer. You can see 5 star, 5 star, good reviews. So if you have good reviews, it will increase your chance of getting. As you can see, these are the skills we included there the other time too. So it's usually up to 15. So if it's YouTube script writing, you are doing YouTube script writing, copywriting, content writing, creative writing, scripting. You have to add everything there because these are the things that will make your profile appear for clients, appear on the first on search bar when clients are searching for talent. And at the same time, these are the skills that your clients will see when they view your profile. So it has to be up to date, and you have to include it with what you are capable of doing. It's very important. So project catalog, these are also some features you can make use of on Upwork, but it's always good to use all these features when you have been verified so that it will be easier for clients to trust you, because a verified account has more reputation, a good reputation to be trusted than a non-verified account. So you can see veteran, this place, you can see this black this thing shows that you have been verified. So you're a veteran in your work and you know what you're doing. So these are the things that come into play um when you are opening an Upwork account or want to start working on Upwork. Get verified. It's very important. It's just like me now. I'm looking for writers to work with me, and one is verified and one is not verified. Definitely I'll pick the one that's verified because it has more reputation. Of what if the one that is not very, the same thing with clients who, if you are looking for clients and a client posts a particular job on your Upwork profile, you have to know, you check if it's a verified job and if it's not a verified job. So these things come into play. So these are the things that come into play. So now let's go to you can see this is the profile of a verified person. Now let's go to the job board. Let's go to the job board. So let's go to the job board. You can see this is the job board of my own profile now. So you can see best matches. So these are the jobs now. You can see these are the things you should pay attention to. These are the things you should pay attention to. You should pay attention to this place. These are the information of the client. Okay, this particular client from the United States, they spent more than $5,000, which is this place. They spend more than $5,000. This is their earnings. Okay, they are verified. You can see payment method verified. So a client whose payment method is verified, they is that is the kind of client you should want to work with, not someone that is not verified. If they are not verified, they might be scammers. They are just looking for someone. So at least the amount of proposal that has been sent so far, 5 to 10 proposal, and the number of connects to apply for this job is 8. So that is what you should look at before you apply. So if your own account is not verified, Upwork wants you to be active with your profile. If you're a new freelancer, Upwork wants you to be active on your profile. So you have to be active by applying for jobs that are in line with your skill set. But since your profile has not been verified, what you have to do is that you have to ensure that you apply for jobs with little connect, that requires little connect. As you can see now, this particular job requires 12 connect. It's too much. It's too much. So I won't advise you apply for that unless you have connect, or you can buy more connect in the future. 8 connect, because once you open your account as a newbie, they give Upwork automatically gives you 40 connect that you can use to bid for jobs and get jobs easily. But that 40 connect, you have to spend it judiciously, because once you finish that connect, you have to be buying, or you wait you wait till the end of the month to get connects from Upwork. Upwork gives 10 connects each to freelancers every month. So, but that's going to be a long one. You know your target, so it's better to not waste connect anyhow, and try to, as much as possible, to use your connect judiciously. But at the same time, you have to be active on the profile to get verified on time. So you have to bid for jobs with little or no little connect. You can see this one now. Look at this one, this job. Look at this job. Look at this job. 16 connect. It requires 16 connects to apply. That's too much. So if you applied for like 3 jobs, your 40 connects will just finish. So these ones and when Upwork initially started, their connect is not this much, as in the connect required to apply for job is not this exorbitant, it's not this high. But I don't know if it's a change in their policy. They keep changing their policy. Before, you can use 2, 4, 6, highest 8 connect to apply for a job, but all of a sudden they changed their system, and now we are using 16, 12, 8. The minimum you can find is 4. So let's see if we can find a job that has 4 connect. Hey, look at this one now. This one requires 4 connect. But one problem with this type of job is that it depends on a connect, also depends on the pay. If the pay is a low budget work, or the client is not even verified. Look at this one now. The client is not verified on Upwork. So there's a problem. Is it, and that means the payment method of the client is not verified. So these clients, are we going to trust? So these are the problem. So, but first, one strategy I use in knowing a correct client is that, okay, now let's click the job and see the details in full, so that we can know the strategy to use in applying for this particular job. So let's see. It has a very low connect, which is good, 4 connect, but there's a strategy involved for you to know that you're not bidding for a scam job, and it's going to be favorable to you at the end, and get your account verified. And if you are fortunate enough and the client responds to your message, your proposal, and that's how and you start working together, Upwork will verify you immediately once the contract starts. So let's check the profile of the job description. Let's click on it. So once we click on it, we'll be able to get the full detail of what this job is all about. Now look at it. Script writer for Faceless YouTube channel. Short description. So I'm currently in search of a script writer. So as you can see, this is 4 connects. My own connect. This is my connect I've currently available. But the connect I currently have, as you can see. So it will show you this is the connect I currently have now, 8. So you can see I can still bid for this job, which is 4 connect. So if you have more than that, you show there, and it will minus it once you've applied for the job. So now let's go. As you can see, these are the description. So you can see these are the skills, expertise, these are the skills and expertise the client included in is the job description. So if what you also include in your own skills and expertise matches in as in when you opening your profile, your account with Upwork, if it matches with this, it gives you higher chances of. That's why I told you that you always include your skills and expertise. It's very important, very very important, because that's what helps you to optimize your profile to get seen on Upwork. So you can see now, this is it. The when we search for the job was showing us payment method not verified. But look at it now. It has shown payment method verified, which means the client has updated their payment method in the job on for the job. I mean, for their new client. The client is a new person, and they have just updated their payment method. So that is why it's showing here that it has already been verified. Meanwhile, it's showing on the job listing that is not verified. Until you click the job to view it thoroughly, that's when you will know that the payment method has been verified before you can now. So you can see that the payment method, that means this person is not a scam. It's probably not a scammer. And you can see now this person, they probably opened this account yesterday or today, because on the norm you will have seen the date the person joined Upwork. You will have seen it in somewhere here. So you, if that's also another way to know if you are not applying for a scam job. If you know the date the person joined the platform, it also help you to determine if the person is a scam job. So some have you if I think later Upwork will still update it that this person is a verified client, and at the same time you will see the time, I mean the date the person joined Upwork, or the client joined Upwork. So if it is 2024, if it is 2024, that means the person recently joined the platform, and that will give you a higher chance of. And you can see the client is currently interviewing people, two people. So that means this is not a scam job. So you can apply for it with Fork on it, and hopefully get a response, and you start working. So that's the strategy to getting a job. So let's see if we can still find another job with the same low connect, so that we can. Let's see. Another thing you should note is that, okay, in this your job search, the job recommended for you, this one is best match. You can click on best match to look at the jobs that thoroughly match your profile. Based on what your skill set is. This one is for you to search for jobs that thoroughly match your profile. While this one, recent post, is to know jobs that match your profile but have just been posted recently, maybe 1 minute ago, 1 second ago. So let's click on recent post and see. The one we've researched so far is the best match. So now let's click on recently posted, so that we can know the ones that have recently available. And it's always good to apply for a job that has been posted immediately, so that you increase your chances of getting interviewed for the job, especially if your skill set matches the job description or matches what the client wants. So look at this one that has been posted just 1 hour ago, and you can see. Look at it now, 1 hour ago. So it's a good distance. So proposals that have been sent so far, 20. So you can see um these ones. So as you can see them now. So depending on the one that you want to, that matches your profile or matches your skill set, so you can just keep looking at them and eventually pick. So let's pick this one. Let's see this one now. YouTube script writer. So you can see 3 hours ago, but the connect that is required for this one is high. Is very high. That's 16 connect, which is too much. It's too much, and our available connect is 8. So I don't think we can bid for this type of job. But I just want to show you the information, and how to go about it. So you can see these are the information from the client, and they are already interviewing one person. 3 hours ago, they are already interviewing one person. The client also sent invite to freelancers, based on your skill set. If your skill set matches, the client can just randomly search. Apart from posting the job on Upwork and Upwork recommending the job to you, the client can also search for freelancers online and send them invites. So that's where you get all these invites here. So that's where you get all these invites here. This invite you are seeing here. This one's here. So that is it. So and the number of people that have responded to the invite so far, it will show there. and the number that have not been, the people that have not responded, it will also show there. So that's basically the listen. So as you can see, the payment method of this client is verified. Is verified. Their payment method is verified. Their phone number is also verified, so they are not scam. In fact, they have reviews, so that means they have been posting job on Upwork consistently. So these are the things that are from the United States. So you can see the number of hours they've spent on Upwork, the number of hires, the average, hours they've paid people, and you can see the last. I mean, the last time they've as you can see. So the same way with the previous profile we checked for that client in that job, last job. So it will also updates to the person, the time, since the client is pretty much new, so it will soon update and also show us the time the client joined Upwork. So Upwork updates these things. But yeah, as you can see this one now, this is a legit client, and you can definitely apply for the job if your description matches what they want. But I always advise you to make sure you get your account verified before using big connect or big number of connect to apply for this type of jobs. If you get your account verified, it will increase your chances of getting responded to, and you won't be losing much connect. But 16 connect is too much. It's too much right now for a beginner to be wasting when the account is not even verified. So 4 connect, maximum 8 connect. You can start with that, and make sure that you strongly fit the position before you apply, so that the client will easily respond to you and can start working. And immediately the contract strike, I'm telling you, Upwork will verify you immediately. They just want to make sure you're active on the platform, not just staying there because now their verification process is now complicated. Unlike before that, you can easily send them an email to get verified and they'll verify you. But they want you to be actively applying for jobs so that if you get a response from the client, then they can open your verification portal where you get verified and you input your documents, the necessary document they want you to input, and you can start working.
So to sum up what we've been discussing so far, you have to watch this video over and over again, including if you've not yet opened an Upwork account, you can check out the previous video about Upwork to understand how to go about the process step by step. It's a complete tutorial that can guide you. So once you've watched that and watched this particular video, make sure you bid for job as I've told you the strategy to use, making sure that you don't run out of connect at the same time. So it takes just one client to get you verified. So once you bid for that job and you do a satisfactory job, and the client loves your work, gives you a 5-star review, immediately Upwork will get you verified. They'll know that now you are now working, you are now in business, and you can get verified easily and continue working with other clientele. But Upwork just want to see how active you are. So make sure you are active on the platform, actively bidding for jobs, but don't bid for high connect jobs so you won't run out of connect. But if you feel you have money to bid for to buy more connects, if you run out of connect, no problem. It's just a couple of dollars. I think a connect, 10 connect goes for about 1.60 something dollar or thereabout. So you can buy up to even 100 connect. So if you have enough money to buy, that's not a big deal. You can buy it too. But if you're a beginner, you don't have money for connect, it's better you use it judiciously, bid for little jobs, but make sure that the job you are bidding for, you are sure you can definitely pull it off, and you write a great proposal to that effect. Make sure your proposal beats every other proposal that will be sent to them. Make sure it displays your expertise in that role. That's one of the ways you can get interviewed by a client. So don't bid for a job that you are not a good fit for, but just because you want to get verified on that's how you're bidding for. No, bid for a job that you're a perfect fit for, that the client will not have any option than to message you or interview you. And once you get the job, you won't have any issue with verification. So that's just the simple logic.
So I hope this helps you as a freelancer. And if you have any question regarding what I've been discussed so far on about Upwork, feel free to leave them in the description box below in this video, and I'll respond to them. So until we meet again, subscribe, like this video, and share it with other freelancers or intending freelancers who really want to make it in the freelancer business. This will really help them. And who want to start Upwork, so you should watch this video before starting, because it will help them greatly in navigating the platform. Thank you.